welcome back to the final part of tonight's programme. The people who kept us all entertained in lockdown are being celebrated in a new show which is going to be in the West End for one night only on the 9th of June. From rewriting musicals for YouTube to making TikToks in their kitchens, the stars will all now be showing what they can do in front of a live audience. One of the performers taking to the stage is Conlon-Morrey, who's been telling me more. But first, here's a clip of what he got up to in lockdown.
We'll be back, our time will come. No more sitting idly feeling numb. Curtains rise when cases fall. We'll be ready for the half-hour call.
Well, it's going to be a bonanza of talent, let me tell you, Alicia. I think Legends of Lockdown slightly veers into the arrogant when self-identifying, but I appreciate the alliterative nature of the marketing. But it is going to be full of laughs. It's going to be live at the Apollo meets Saturday Night Live, but midweek. So 9th of June, we are going to be bursting onto the stage. It'll be the first time that many of us have been back on a West End stage in, well, 10 months, no, more. 13, 14 months. So it's going to be a night to remember.
We've got some clips of some of the things that you got up to fill your time during lockdown. How early on did you start making videos?
It was the night that theatres closed on the 16th of March. We received the news. We were all in costume about to go on. I was doing Only Fools and Horses, the musical at the Theatre Royal Haymarket. And we were about to go on stage, and the company manager called us all to the stage and said, guys, that's it. Government have said, no, we're not going on. So we brought up the safety curtain, apologised to the audience who had already taken their seats and said, we can't do it. But we'll see you again soon, hopefully in a couple of weeks, we thought. This is well over a year ago. So all the company went to the pub, as any self-respecting company of actors would do, and got absolutely K-lied. And then I found myself on the tube on the way home, singing through the compartment window to the next carriage, sometimes losing my mind. And I can't watch that video now because I'm so embarrassed. But it brought a lot of joy to a lot of people, and I realised that stage had been taken away, but there were other opportunities to make people laugh, make people smile, and give people a bit of entertainment in what was not a very particularly pleasant time.
You'll be so very, very grateful that you're not at home on Zoom. Hello, boys.
Hello, Oscar.
You made so many videos during lockdown. One of them is Hamilton inspired, and you got a lot of recognisable faces involved. What was that like to put together?
Well, it was joyous. It was so lovely, and what was gorgeous about it was the fact that this whole community of performers, you know, we are a family effectively. The performers that you see on the West End, you know, it's a small area, and so just for everyone to bandy together and want to support and want to get a message of hope out there and reassurance to people was really special. And yeah, I think to date that's the most profound one that I've made that's really hit me and made me feel like, you know, there is light at the end of this horrendously long tunnel.
How much did it help you making videos like that?
Oh, enormously. I think that's something people forget, because I get lots of messages from very, very lovely people saying, oh, you helped get me through, and thank you so much for everything you're doing. And, you know, it was an entirely selfish act because it was the only thing that kept me going, really. There's this lovely actor, Paul Chahidi, who said recently on social media that there are only two organisms that will survive a nuclear apocalypse, and that's cockroaches and actors. Because despite anything that's thrown at us, we always find a way to still entertain and keep going. So for me, this was my outlet, and I was very, very honoured to be able to find it and to have people that were responsive to it.
I'm so sad. The theatre's my only engagement. Now it's gone away, but there's cause to be glad.
Oscar there, and Legends of Lockdown is on at the Vaudeville Theatre on the 9th of June.